Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becky Setra. I hope you're all doing well. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my trip to London. So I've taken 2 weeks off work because I'm so tired, and so over the weekend I was in Brighton. Yesterday I moved to London, so I'm going to share with you my trip to London. At the same time, I would also like to share some holiday tips with my fellow foreign nurses or overseas nurses who are working in the UK, and also those of you who might be thinking of coming to work in the UK in the future, so that it would help you. So anyway, my name is Becky Setra. If this is the first time you're watching my video, I do nursing videos. I'm doing some travel as well now, and some lifestyle to come in the future. So you need to subscribe, so anytime I post a new video, you will be able to watch it, or you'll be notified anyway. So I wanted to share with you some of the holiday tips. Now, the first thing is to remember, as overseas nurses, when we move to the UK or wherever you are in the world, our aim is to work. Understandably, we have families back home who need our support. We have bills to pay, so we end up working and we end up forgetting about looking after ourselves, which is very important. I did the same when I started several years ago, but I feel, you know what, you need to take a break. You need to, have some time with the children. And if you haven't got your children around, at least, my throat is a bit dry. If you haven't got your kids around with you, make some time for yourself. Even if it is just a weekend, you should be able to take them out. It doesn't really necessarily mean that you should be in the UK to take a holiday. Even if you're back home in Africa at the moment, still make some time with the family. Anyway, so I'm going to talk about the types of holidays that you can have. So you can explore the UK. You can visit the 4 countries of the UK. So you can go to Wales. You don't need a visa to go to Wales. You can go to Scotland. You can go to Ireland. And you visit England. When you're already in England, there are several beautiful places in England to visit. You can either do things like visiting the lakeside or Lake District, I would say. You can also visit the Peak District as well. If you like climbing and walking, those would be really good. And those of you who would like to go to the seaside, you can go to the southern coast or the coastal holiday places in the UK. There are camping, so people who like to camp, you can do camping. For me in particular, no, I don't do camping. I want a place to sleep and be very comfortable in a bed, so I don't do camping. There are holiday parks like Center Parks and all that as well you can think about. And apart from visiting places in the UK, it is easier whilst you're here to get a visa to visit other countries, like in the European countries, I mean. So you can go to Spain, you can go to any of the other Mediterranean countries. You can, even if you want to go to the US, you can easily get a visa. If you're a citizen, then you don't need a visa, but there are processes to follow anyway. So you can do all those trips as well. In the UK, you don't need a whole week. You can just do a weekend away with the family and do sightseeing as well. Now, what are the types of transport? Some people, if you're new in the UK, you may not be driving, so you don't want to drive. I drive, but I don't do long distances, so I prefer to go. You can either choose to go on a train, or you can go on the bus, which is called the National Express coaches. What is the difference? It's cheaper on the coaches, but longer. For example, when I was going to Brighton from where I live in the Midlands or East Midlands, on the coach, it was going to take us about between 6 to 7 hours, inclusive of a change at London Victoria. But on the train, it took us 3 hours from East Midlands to Brighton. cost-wise. So on the train, for 3 of us, myself, my 20-year-old and my 10-year-old, it took us one way from East Midlands to Brighton. It cost about £127 one way. And then another train from Brighton to London cost about, I think, £42 for the 3 of us, which is actually not too bad. Now, if we were going on the coach was going to cost us between 85 to, no, not 85, between 57 to 85 pounds for the 3 of us. So you can see it's quite cheaper on the coach if compared to the train. But as I said, it will take you longer on the coaches, but you will get there anyway. But it is shorter. You don't want to sit too long on a journey, although you can use the time to just admire wherever you're going. So those are some of the things. Now, booking a place, there are different places you can book. You can book holiday apartments, you can book a hotel. There is apartment hotels as well. And what else is there? There are caravans as well. However, booking a place and going on a holiday as well, especially within the UK or even outside of the UK, the cost depends on the time of the year you are traveling. If it is during the summer, it is quite expensive. But when it is not summer, then it's not too bad. Going back to getting a ticket on a train, one thing to bear in mind as well is that it's cheaper during the off-peak time. So off-peak is in the morning between 9:30 till afternoon about 4 o'clock. Tickets within those times is off-peak and they are quite cheaper. If you get to the busy times, it's more expensive. And in the evening as well, any ticket from 7 o'clock or after 7 to sometime in the night, early morning, is cheaper. It's referred to as off-peak, so you have to look into that. And as well, booking a hotel, if you're going on a holiday, make sure you check on the reviews of the particular place you're going to. Go on Google, there is TripAdvisor and all different types of search engines. Just type in whatever you want to book, look at the pictures, look at the reviews. It will tell you what people who have been there have said about the particular place, so that that can guide you in booking wherever you want to stay. Now, if you want to eat in a hotel, I prefer that you add breakfast to your booking, so that at least your breakfast is covered. During the day, you can buy something outside and, something light and eat. And in the evening, if you have more money, you eat at the hotel. But sometimes there are variety outside. When you walk about, there are restaurants and places you can have a variety of choice to eat. So those are the little tips I have. And also, most of these places have tour buses, so you can hop on and off on a tour bus and see and do your sightseeing. So these are my very few holiday tips for my fellow foreign nurses and healthcare professionals who are living in the UK. We need to look after ourselves. Life is not only about work, work, work. I found myself going to work, home, not doing much, and I don't think it's good for us. It's really refreshing to go outside of your local or your normal home environment and go and see whatever is out there, and it makes you happy and you feel refreshed and ready to go back to work. So I will stop it here, but you need to watch to the end. I'm going to be taking nice pictures and a few videos when I go out to central London, and I'll share with you. So wait and watch. We're back. So I'm currently at Trafalgar Square in London. So how beautiful it is, can you see? So I'm going to get the phone from you. I'm just going to be taking you around and showing you all around Trafalgar Square in London. So here we go. So there we are. So this is Trafalgar Square in London. I hope you can see. That's Trafalgar Square. So this is Trafalgar Square. If you here of Trafalgar Square in London. This is where it is. And there. And there. I'm showing you around Trafalgar Square. There we go. And that's the sightseeing bus. There we are. Okay, I'll show you more places. So this is the back of the Buckingham Palace. So here you are. St. Thomas's Hospital, very close to the Thames River. It's beautiful, St. Thomas's. Come to the end of our tour of London. I hope you've enjoyed the trip with us. So remember to like, subscribe, share and make comments.